This is the fastest and easiest way to complete the silent and sneaky casino heist with 2 players, where you will make $2 million but also complete the elite challenge to always get an extra $100,000 at it. Now before you start with the heist, make sure to choose these options. You can go with the poorest gunman as well as the poorest driver. The only support crew that you need to pay attention to is the hacker. Just choose the most expensive one. I will show you in a moment why. And then there is only one optional prep that you want to do. This is the security passes right over here, which you want to complete in level 2. If you got the artwork as the primary target, you can also choose to do the power drill setups, since you will most of the time have some extra time for this. Now when you start with this heist, make sure that you choose the entrance and the exit as the staff lobby, and always choose the highest buyer, since he will earn you the most amount of money. Now when you start the heist, get into this car, and if you want to make it a little bit quicker, you can take this little shortcut over here. And now it is time to enter the casino and do this in complete stealth mode. Once you're inside, if you want to make this a bit easier, you can let your teammates stun gun this place right over here, where you can then walk in and take down these 2 guards, and immediately on the left side take down the camera as well. The guards who don't have any helmets, which are always the guards in the beginning, you can take them down with just 1 bullet. It doesn't matter if it is a headshot or not, they will always die in only 1 bullet. And now for the guards that are inside this place, communicate with your other teammate which one you want to take down and which one he will take down. And once you've both taken them down, simply swipe your key card at one of these places. The ones which are marked with this red color are locked, which means you cannot access this place. The ones which are blue are the ones you can use to go through the door. And now once you're inside this place, there might be a guard walking up here. As you can see, for us, he just walked towards the right side. So what you can do is let your teammate go towards the vault safe, and you need to stay at this green button, where you can then open the door on the left side, where your teammate can then get some extra loot, which is between $30,000 and $99,000. Now as long as you stay behind this glass wall, no one will be able to spot you. But if you do stand in front of this door, the guard that will be walking back will be able to spot you. Now just simply wait for the guard to walk past the camera angle. You want to take him down around this area where he will never be able to get spotted. And now at this place you need to be careful, since sometimes there is a guard that is walking in this area, and when you're swiping the keycard, he might randomly spot you. So just wait in this corner and let him walk past you. Now when he turned around, you can swipe your keycard. I like to do this in first person mode since it makes it a bit easier. And now just wait on the staircase for 1 or 2 seconds, because on the bottom you will see that there is a guard walking up this place, and the longer you wait at the staircase, the closer he will be towards you, which will make it way easier to take him down. Now you can walk down the stairs. Don't worry about the camera that is up here. You can just quickly run past it, because the detection of it isn't that great. And now don't run away yet, because right over here you want to swipe the keycard for this place, because when we exit the casino, this will make it a bit faster for us. Now run towards this side, where you will have to open 2 doors, and on the left side you want to take down this guard with your weapon. Now you can use your stun gun to take down this camera. Make sure that you don't destroy it, because we already destroyed the camera in the beginning. So if we take down this one as well, the alarm will go off. And then take down these 2 guards. Just some easy body shots will take them down. Now wait for your teammate to get towards the other side to swipe the keycards. And since you stunned the camera, your teammate can straight run towards the door. And if you now swipe around the same time, you can enter the man trap. And now once you're at the vault door, you will have to drill the locked doors. The easiest way that I found to do this is just hold it a bit and then immediately release it when it's back down, and just keep doing that for all these 6 discs. And when you and your teammate have done that, make sure to communicate with your teammate who's going towards which direction. If you have any of the loot that is close towards this place in the middle, save that one for the last, since we can always grab that easily on the end. Now you will have to do a simple hack to get towards most of the loot. This is a simple hack where you will have to match the patterns on the left side from the fingerprint clone that is shown on the right. This is actually not hard at all to do. Here is a little cheat sheet that you can be using every time that you're doing this hack, since it is always these 4 options. Plus, if you buy this option in your arcade, if you go towards this place in your business itself, you can always do the fingerprint clone hack at this exact spot and practice all of them, which are the exact same that you will be getting in the final heist as well. Now since I'm doing this on hard mode, you will get 2 hacks instead of 1, but eventually when you do this, you don't even need to look at the fingerprint on the right, you will just recognize the correct options and hack quickly through them. Now we ended up getting artwork as the primary target, which is really the best if you do this with 2 players, as this goes pretty quickly. If you have gold or cash, it's best to do it with 3 or more players to collect all of the loot, but you're also able to do it with a total of 2 players and earn some good money. Now on the bottom right, you will also see that there is a timer. This timer is decided by which hacker we chose, because the more expensive the hacker is, the longer we can stay in here, which allows us to collect even more loot. In my case, I ended up choosing the Page Harris, and since we're doing this in silent and sneaky, where no one gets detected, we will get a total of 3 minutes and 25 seconds to collect all the secondary loot that is inside. And now when you've collected all of the loot, as you can see, we had 46 seconds left, which means if we would have done the power drill setup as well, we would be able to get some extra money, or go for one of the cheaper hackers like the Johan Blair. Now it's time to exit this place and not get detected, so we can leave with all the loot that we currently have. Repeat the same process and swipe the keycards again, and sometimes there is a glitch at this place where if you both run at this place, you just get kicked out randomly, where you will then have to do the entire heist over again. So instead, to prevent this, just keep walking at this place until you see the text at the bottom disappear, and now you can run again, where you will see the text reappear on the bottom saying exit the casino via the staff door. The best way to leave this place is if you just hug the wall on the right side. You can use your weapon and zoom in if this makes it easier for you, and just keep running straight forward and hugging the wall. And when you're around this place, get into first person mode, since it will make it easier to run up the stairs again. And when you're all the way on the top, there will be some new guards spawned inside this room, which will have helmets and armor plating on them, so shooting them will not kill them with just one bullet. The easiest way to take them down is if you just slap them with your weapon, but don't leave this place yet, since you can actually go back inside the vault, where you will see that the cash have respawned again. I always recommend to take this, since this can earn you almost an extra $100,000, and you will easily have enough time to also complete the elite challenge, which will also give you an extra $100,000 on top of that. Now simply go towards the door that we opened all the way in the beginning of the heist, and here we can run towards the staff door. Don't worry about these alarms going off, just be careful for the guards that are walking in front of that. Do not let them spot you. And now all you have to do is wait for your teammate, and you will see that a short cutscene will be automatically played. Now at this place, it is important to look where your exit vehicles are. In our case, they were pretty close to us, to take this exact same route that we are taking and slap this first guard. Unfortunately, this guard fell down, where I then shot at him, but you never want to shoot at any of these guards, since then all of the other guards will automatically get alerted as well. It isn't a big issue at all if this happens. Just keep running towards your getaway vehicles, or get one of the NPC cars that are driving on the streets. And now you want to take this exact same route that I'm showing you right now, because we're not going with our car all the way towards the buyer, since at this location we will be able to take a helicopter, which is either a cop or ambulance helicopter. If you want to make sure that the helicopter actually did spawn at this place, drive all the way towards the right side, where you will be able to spot just the top of the backside of the helicopter. But if you don't see this, just keep driving forward until you reach around this point of the map, and now this should trigger the spawn location. So if you now go back towards this place, you will see that the helicopter has spawned at the location. Now exit your vehicle, climb up these places which are right up here, and then go towards this side where you can climb up these fence. And when you're close to the helicopter, if you want to make it a bit quicker, if you're flying the plane, shoot at the glass window right over here, which will skip the breaking the glass animation and save you a little second. And now the only thing that is left to do is leave this place and fly towards the loot buyer. You will also need to lose the cops while you're flying towards that place, but that will be pretty easy, where you will already have lost the cops when you have arrived at the buyer. And now as you can see, we completed the heist and earned $2 million. And since we completed this within 15 minutes, where nobody died and 0 hacks were filled, we got an extra $100,000 added on top of our amount. But when you're now starting the heist again, you won't be able to use the silent and sneaky approach, since you can't do the same heist twice in a row. That's why you should choose the aggressive approach, which is the easiest one out of all of them, where I've shown you how you can complete that with 2 players the fastest way possible and also complete the elite challenge.